This may come as a shock to some of you, but I do mod commissions for certain YouTubers. I've been doing mod commissions for the YouTuber ChizPlays for about 4 months, I think, but I feel like it's about time I start showcasing some of those older projects I've done for him on my channel, because you know, I need content. So yeah, let's get into some of these epic gamer mods, starting with the glider mod for this video. So the basic premise for this video is I made the tracks, 5 of them, yeah, 5 tracks, and I just made it so you can glide the whole entire track. And if you fall out of the gliding range, well, I hate to break it to you, but you do die. Basic point of that in retrospect is to not get hit by any of the gliding things. Like piranha plants, you've hit them, you're gone. You hit like any of the walls and you just have your glider stop, you're gone. This was the first one we did, Waluigi Pinball, and it was an easy one because it's the first one that, you know, happened. So it makes sense, it's the easiest. Actually, you can end the glider right here. But you know, you can just be very epic and glide right to the finish line. And that is Waluigi Pinball. Alright, the next one is Sky High Sunday, and I forgot about that skybox. This one is another very basic premise, like the exact last one. I mean, the whole thing is just you gliding. But the first two are mostly just following the general path. However, as we get deeper and deeper into this mod, you will start to notice that you do not always follow the general path. And, you know, what's going on? But yeah, I think this one you're just supposed to go into here if I'm correct, and then you go here. And then you're kind of free out here. This one is a very nice area, but as I was saying before, the point of the first two is to follow the path that you're going generally in the track. However, the next 3, they aren't going to be following the direct layout of the track. In fact, they're not going to be following the layout at all. In fact, I also suck at this game, but you get the point. I did most of it. Let's move on. Okay, not gonna lie, this one's actually my favorite because it gives the most amazing view once you're at a certain point. So obviously you start off normal like this. We just go through and like start off normally, except you kind of go take a different path because obviously going through all of Mount Wario isn't the ideal scenario. Then it would be a really weird glider path. And very long, and if you fall off, you'd have to start all over. So that's why I did it like this, and he still failed a couple times. But yeah, no, once we get down here, because we just go basically straight down, because as you can see, we are already near the finish line. But this view is just the most badass view of any fucking thing I've ever done. I don't know how to say it. This view, I love it. It's my favorite view of any mod I've done. All you do is just look down at the track below, and then boom. This is like thumbnail worthy shot, honestly. I'd have to get a screenshot for the thumbnail for this, but yeah, that's the whole premise. You just fly the entire track, and then you're down here, and boom, you have finished. All right, Big Blue is next, and this one starts off really weird because you don't just immediately, you just immediately go down. That's all you do. You immediately go down and then you immediately go right. This one is a very big, you're not going to start, it's going to be very intense beginning. Here, it slows down a bit. We're already on the second lap part, by the way. That's crazy. But like, yeah, this one, you just go straight down at the beginning. I think there are arrows in the final version. I don't know what happened to those here, but like, yeah, I'm very liking of this one. Probably, I would say it's my 3rd favorite. It's right in the middle, but like, yeah, the one that makes this one interesting is you do not end where the ending is in the original track. You end over there. You see that little island right there with that last thing that says Mount Wario? Yeah, right here. This is where you end. And this is always funny to me, just seeing Lakitu suffer. It's funny. I feel like this one's a fitting one to end on, and the hardest one actually in this whole thing. Rainbow Road. You immediately go right, and I think you go down, and then you go up. This one I know Chiz actually struggled quite a bit on, especially compared to the other two, because you want to go all the way up here, and then you want to go right here. Am I going to do this first try? No way. But like, yeah, and then down here, yeah, that was a first try. I did not expect to do that. What? Well, ignoring all the consequences of what we like to call life, I want you all to subscribe. It'll do me a huge favor. Only like 20% of you are subscribed, so I feel like it'd be a great help if you did. And yeah, that's all I have. Peace out, gamers.